What is happening, people? We are gonna do another little quick tutorial in GTA. So this one, it's from 2018 from Remexi, and it's new to me, but I'm sure a lot of you have probably used this off and on. I just came across browsing GTA 5 mods. It's basically like LSPDFR. You could get lost and looking at like scripts and plugins and textures and whatnot. So I got lost one day and came across this, and it works for the most part. Only problem is the INI does not work as intended. But basically the script itself is functional. You go in the game, you can use the hotkeys that they assigned. Problem is the INI doesn't see any changes. So if you've manually remapped your config file, the game's not going to care. It just doesn't see it. But I fixed it, and I'm just this here to show the script working, but then also the fix as well. I can't literally show you the fix because it's hotkeys, but I can walk you through it, and I can give you the option to download it if you choose to. So anyway, you can download the car doors file here. It's 1.5 is the latest versions from 2018, which also kind of made me want to do this little download fix, because I don't know if this is gonna be updated ever again. I hope, but I mean, it's their prerogative. So anyways, requirements are ScriptHookV and ScriptHookV.net. We are not going to include that in this video just because I feel like we've been reiterating that every time we do a tutorial. So I've actually created one separate video. I created one separate video that contains how to install both ScriptHookV and ScriptHookV.net. You should be seeing a card right now on the top of your screen, but we'll also list it in the description as well. And if you need to look at that video, you can, and then come back to this one. But anyway, download here. Then I'll also have the file bin, which contains the same GTA 5 mods download in case you just wanted a one-stop shop to download everything. And then here's the car doors DLL, which we'll be replacing to fix it. And then here's keynums. This is a very important thing because this will actually show you what the key names are to actually change to. So we are going to keep it kind of simple, because right now it's end is your toggle on and off, and then your numpads are basically your doors. So well, minor shift the things around, but I'm definitely going to change end to 0. We'll change it to 0, so it's going to be D0 on this one. And this is like one of the rows that really varies depending on what scripting language they're using, because I know a couple of them they reference your number keys very different. So that's why this is very important. If you want to edit your config file, you just can't put 0. It doesn't compute. So you have to put this, basically any key that you want to replace it with, you will have to just kind of copy paste into your INI file. But super simple. So we'll get back to now. We don't need an OpenIV for this. It's going to be pretty much drag and drop. So we are in our scripts folder in Grand Theft Auto 5. We are in the Steam version. That's why it says Grand Theft Auto 5. Otherwise, it would probably say GTA 5 if you were in Epic Games. Here, we're in our scripts folder. Here, we've already downloaded all the files. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to we're going to copy this. So I'm going to hold Control, have them highlighted. Basically, what it's going to do is going to copy paste, because I am working on the same directory. I do not want to lose my backup. So I'm just going to do this, drag and drop. It's going to ask me if I want to confirm it. We're going to replace those. Now we look at the INI file. Then left front 7, right front 9. So what we are going to do is we're going to change this to D0, as we said. And the hood, we're going to change to 5. We're basically going to bring the numbers down. And then this is going to be 4, and then 6. So we're going to use those two rows, 1 through 3, and then 4 through 6, the control. We're going to save this. Close that. And then we're going to copy, paste basically my fix, which is going to be the car doors.dll. Just basically held control with it highlighted, dragged it over, makes a copy. You don't have to worry about copy pasting manually. And then here we're going to replace, and then there's our fix. There's our 2 files, and now we'll show you it working in the game in theory, because I can't literally show you on the keyboard because it's hotkeys, but you can see that it's actually working, and you can try it for yourself. It's going to take you longer to load into the game than it actually is going to do all this. We're going to go switch to the game. We're going to show you functioning. So we are in game now to test out the car door script, and we'll test that here. I remapped to 0, as I showed you earlier, instead of end to toggle on and off. So I like this one because I can RP with the wheel lift, so I can drop it down. That's going to be numpad 2 for the trunk. And then you got your back doors, your left to right, and you got your front doors, left and right, and you got your hood, number 5 on the numpad. So pretty basic, does what it says it does. But at least now you can use that config file to do what it's been advertising. So we'll go show this guy. Oh yeah, and look at the checkout. I guess we'll get out of the car. I did a retexture on I want to say this is the Redhook towing truck. So I just retextured it, added my own logo, my branding all over it and everything. Kind of theme it out, especially when I do tow truck episodes. Wish I thought about this doing it like a week ago. And then here on the wheel lift. So also decorated one of the flatbeds too. It's not as noticeable because you get the big bed in the back. Kind of covers a lot, the back window. So anyway, we will tow this person and end the video. Oh, it's difficult. Everything's backwards. Alright. Lock and load. And I like this one because the wheel lift, no clips. So it doesn't actually bust the hood of the car, which is nice. Unfortunately, it kind of shows to do half of it sometimes. In some angles, like you can see it through the hood. But I'd much rather have it no clip than absolutely demolish the front end of the car. And you can still see, like, again, no clipping. So yeah. Alright guys, well, this was a quick one. Just wanted to kind of put that fix out in the ether in case anybody who wanted to download that. It's a super simple hotkey car door functionality inside the car. Super simple script, nice, awesome, very low impacting on your game. I just wish that that config file worked, and now it does. Alright guys, we'll catch you in the next one. Bye.